I've been on the receiving end of love before, and it was real and I was grateful, and I meant it when I said, but there's a particular quality to how you love me that I hadn't encountered, that I hadn't properly read. Not louder, not more dramatic or more present, more specific, more considered, more precise. The kind that finds the actual you instead of the convenient, that doesn't need you to perform to justify the price. And I noticed the difference. I want you to know that not as someone taking what's offered without seeing what it costs, as someone who has been loved less carefully before and knows the difference between found and merely not yet lost. The way you love me has a quality I want to name, not to analyze it, just to let it be acknowledged out loud, because the things that matter most tend to go unremarked on. And what you give me is too real to stay inside a cloud. The way you love me, in the details that I didn't know were being noticed, in the remembering of what I said in passing weeks ago, in the care that shows up quietly and doesn't need to announce it. The way you love me, with the full attention of someone who has chosen to be here. Not the distracted kind, not the going through the motions, the kind that makes me feel like what I am is genuinely clear. I don't take it for granted, I see it. The way you love me is the most generous thing anyone has ever offered. You love the parts I'd rather you not notice, and you love them without making me feel small for having them. The uncertainty, the places I'm still working on, you hold those without using them as leverage, without a problem. And that's the part that moves me past the other parts. Not the warmth of it, though the warmth is real and present. The particular safety of being loved without an asterisk, without the unspoken list of things I shouldn't represent. That's rare, I know it's rare, because I felt the other, the love that comes with the implicit expectations underneath. And what you give me is so different from that version, so clean, so without fine print, so completely free. The way you love me has a quality I want to name, not to analyze it, just to let it be acknowledged out loud, because the things that matter most tend to go unremarked on. And what you give me is too real to stay inside a cloud. The way you love me, in the details that I didn't know were being noticed, in the remembering of what I said in passing weeks ago, in the care that shows up quietly and doesn't need to announce it. The way you love me, with the full attention of someone who has chosen to be here. Not the distracted kind, not the going through the motions, the kind that makes me feel like what I am is genuinely clear. I don't take it for granted, I see it. The way you love me is the most generous thing anyone has ever offered. I want to say this plainly, not dressed in anything that softens it or makes it easier to hold. You love me well, not perfectly. I wouldn't want the perfect kind, the real kind, the consistent, honest, showing up kind, the kind that stays when staying asks for something. And I am grateful for it, not the word grateful, the actual weight of it, the kind that comes with knowing what you have and choosing not to let the knowing slip. The way you love me, in the details that I didn't know were being noticed, in the remembering of what I said in passing weeks ago, in the care that shows up quietly and doesn't need to announce it. The way you love me, the way you love me, with the full attention of someone who has chosen to be here now. Not the distracted kind, not the going through the motions, the kind that makes me feel like what I am is genuinely clear. I don't take it for granted, I see it. The way you love me is the most generous thing anyone has ever offered. Not the grand version, not the announced one, the real one, daily, specific, chosen. That's the way you love I've received things over the years that I've been grateful for. The kind of grateful that the moment asks and then moves on. But there's a different kind, the one that settles in and stays, that doesn't fade when the occasion that produced it is gone. You are that kind, not the gift of a moment or a season, the gift that changes the whole accounting of a life, that makes the before and after genuinely different, that cuts through whatever came before it like a knife. Not dramatically, that's not how the real gifts work. The real ones arrive quietly and then just stay. And I've been living in the staying of you long enough to know the size of what I'm trying to say. Gratitude this deep doesn't sit still in the ordinary word. It asked for something more than thank you, more than glad. It asked for the acknowledgement of what the life looked like before, and the honesty of saying, this is the best thing I've had. My life's greatest gift, not the most exciting or the most dramatic thing, the most sustaining, the most real, the most consistent, the one that keeps on being what it was in every offering. My life's greatest gift, and I don't say that to diminish what came before. I say it because when I look at everything that life has given, you are what I point to, you are what I'm grateful for. Not one moment, not one season, all of it, the whole of you, the whole of this, the greatest gift. I think about what makes a thing a gift at its truest, not the price or the surprise or the occasion it arrived. A gift at its truest changes something in the receiving, leaves the person who received it genuinely more alive. And that's what you did without intending it, is giving just by being what you are, consistently in full. Something in the receiving of you changed the baseline, changed what I returned to, changed the pull. And I've been returning to that changed place ever since, not missing the before, not grieving what was there, just grateful in the fullest sense. I know that word for the gift that may be after so much more worth the care. Gratitude this deep doesn't sit still in the ordinary word. It asked for something more than thank you, more than glad. It asked for the acknowledgement of what the life looked like before, and the honesty of saying, this is the best thing I've had. My life's greatest gift, not the most exciting or the most dramatic thing, the most sustaining, the most real, the most consistent, the one that keeps on being what it was in every offering. My life's greatest gift, and I don't say that to diminish what came before. I say it because when I look at everything that life has given, you are what I point to, you are what I'm grateful for. Not one moment, not one season, all of it, the whole of you, the whole of this, the greatest gift. Gratitude expressed is different from gratitude felt, and I've been better at the feeling than the saying. So this is me trying to say it with the weight it deserves, not in the heat of something, not just briefly passing in the clear and ordinary light of a life examined in the honest accounting of what the years have brought. This is where you land at the top of every honest list, the gift that surpassed everything I previously sought. Not because the others weren't real or weren't worth keeping, because this one changed the meaning of the keeping, changed what I understand a good life to contain, changed the whole direction of the seeking. My life's greatest gift, not the most exciting or the most dramatic thing, the most sustaining, the most real, the most consistent, the one that keeps on being what it was in every offering. My life's greatest gift, and I don't say that to diminish what came before. I say it because when I look at everything that life has given. You are what I point to, you are what I'm grateful for. Not one moment, not one season, all of it. The whole of you, the whole of this. The greatest gift, not the loudest, not the most decorated, the most sustaining, the most real, the one that changed what a good life looks like. That's the greatest gift. That's you.